we will be start the first practice set of the second chapter is the real number. In that chapter, we will be see about more details about the real number, how we can be compare the real number, then the decimal form of the real number. The decimal form of the real number is of two main types, is a terminating and second one is a non-terminating. So in a practice set number 2.1, in a first questions, the question is that the some real numbers are given in that examples, and then after them we have convert that real numbers into their decimal form, and then we will be find out which decimal form is a terminating one or which decimal form is a non-terminating one. So it's very easy about it because of we are easily find out the decimal form of the real number by using the division method or by using the division process, and that division process you will be learn in a previous more standard. प्रॅक्टिस सेट नंबर 2.1 मध्ये आपल्याला पहिला जो क्वेश्चन दिलेला आहे तो पहिला क्वेश्चन हा आहे की जे एग्जांपल आपल्याला रियल नंबरचे दिलेले आहे तर त्या रियल नंबरच्या एग्जांपलचं कन्वर्जन आपल्याला त्यांच्या डेसिमल फॉर्म मध्ये करायचं आहे, आणि ज्यावेळेस आपण त्याचं कन्वर्जन डेसिमल फॉर्म मध्ये करूया तर डेसिमल फॉर्म मध्ये कन्वर्ट केल्यानंतर तो जो डेसिमल फॉर्म आहे तो डेसिमल फॉर्म हा टर्मिनेटिंग आहे की नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग आहे हे आपल्याला फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे. मग टर्मिनेटिंग आहे आणि नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग आहे हे कशावरून फाइंड आउट करतो, तर आपल्याला माहिती की जर समजा कधी एखाद्या डिव्हिजन प्रोसेस मध्ये एका स्पेसिफिक स्टेप नंतर जर रिमाइंडर 0 येत असेल तर त्या डेसिमल फॉर्मला आपण टर्मिनेटिंग म्हणतो, आणि एखाद्या डेसिमल फॉर्म मध्ये कन्वर्ट करताना प्रत्येक स्टेपला जर समजा कधी रिमाइंडर 0 येत नसेल आणि वरती जे आन्सर आपण लिहितोय त्या आन्सर मध्ये एखादा पर्टिक्युलर नंबर किंवा एखादा पर्टिक्युलर ग्रुप हा रिपीट होत असेल, वारंवार रिपीट होत असेल तर आपण त्याला नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग असे म्हणतो. ठीक आहे, मग आपल्याला पाहायचं आहे की हा डेसिमल फॉर्म हा टर्मिनेटिंग आहे किंवा नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग आहे. ठीक आहे, लेट अस हैव डिस्कस मोर इन डिटेल अबाउट द गिविंग द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल. सो द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल is 13 by 5. That means when we have convert 13 by 5 that rational number into their decimal form, then we will be seeing their decimal form is a terminating one or is a non-terminating one. So it's so easy about it. By taking the simple way, it's know about it. It's a simple way. By taking the 13 are get divided by to the 5. You know then how we can be divide the 13 by to the 5. We get the 5 and we get the row of the 5, and in that row if we have get the any one number is a less than 13, at which position is a 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 10 is a smaller than 13, 5 is also smaller than 13, but the 10 is bigger than 5 and smaller than 13. So 10 are comes in a row of the 5 at the second position, and that is why we have write down that here 2, and then after them we get the subtraction 10 into the 13. We get the answer is the 3. We get the answer is the 3. Again, the remainder are never 0. We have get one more step. We have get the one more step. In that step we will be see that number are again come in a row of the 5, or that number is the nearest smallest number is come in a row of the 5, but 3 is a smaller than 5, and that is why 3 are never get divided to the 5. At that time we get the decimal point, and that decimal point indicate to get the 0 at the unit place, to get the 0 at the unit place, and 3 come to the tens place, and then we have get the value is the 30, or we have get the number is the 30. Then that 30 are divided by to the 5. Then in a row of the 5, 30 are come. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30. Yes, obviously. And that is why we have get the 6 on the top and we have subtract the 30 into the 30. So we have get the answer is the 0. Remainder are come in a 0, and that is why the division process are get completed and we have get the answer is the 2.6. Why we have get the answer is the 2.6? Because of the division process are completed when the remainder are get 0 at a particular step, and that is why we have called it that decimal form is a terminating one. The decimal form is terminating. The decimal form is the terminating. So in this way we can find out which decimal form is a terminating and which decimal form is the non-terminating. We have get one more example. We have get the one more example. So that example is the 18 are get divided by to the 11. 18 are get divided by to the 11. If you have shown the more confidence onto yourself, then you will be carry the division process on that directly. You never carry out the division process from these ways if you obey the confidence on yourself, and if not, so you will be carry out the division process from this way. 8 are get divided by to the 11. 8 are get divided by to the 11. So we have get the row of the 11. So in a row of the 11, 8 are never comes in because of 8 is smaller than 11. So we have get the answer is the 0. 11 0 0. So 8 minus 0 is the 8. Then we have get the decimal point in here and we have improved the one more 0. Then the answer is the 80. Answer is the 80. Then after that we have divided that 80 and the 11 are shown in their row the smaller than 80. 11 sevens are 77. So 11 sevens are 77. That means 80 minus 77. 80 minus 77 is the 3. 80 minus 77 is the 3. 3 are again smaller than 11. Then you have again put down the decimal point. Never. We have just only putting down the decimal point at the ones time, and then we have improved the 0 each and every time. Then we have get the 30. We have get the 30. Then 11 twos are 20. So 30 minus 22, we have get the answer again 8. We have get the answer again is the 8. Again we have improved the 0. We have get the 80. Again 11 sevens are 77. So how much is come? 3 are come. Again we have improved the one more 0. 11 twos are 22. We have again get 8. That means each and every time we will be seeing the remainder are never comes in a 0. But we have seen the 72 are get repeated. That means that division process are continually indicate the 72s are come again and again and again and again. How much time? Is so longer time. Then we are never stop himself the division process. Then the repetition of the 72s are get again and again and again, and that is why we have write down the answer is the 0.72. In their head we will be draw a one horizontal line. That horizontal line is indicate the bar, that means the repetition of the 72 again and again, and that form of the decimal form is called as a non-terminating. Then the answer is the decimal form is non-terminating. The decimal form is the non-terminating. So in this way we will be solve the decimal form of the rational numbers. Which rational number decimal form is the terminating one, and which rational number decimal form is the non-terminating one. It's so easy about it, and you can be solve the more examples from this way, and you will be find out which decimal form is the terminating one and which decimal form is the non-terminating in one. In a question number 2, you will be solve the question number 2 is so easy, because of in question number 2 the question are given to convert that rational number into their just only a decimal form. That means you will carry out the division process, and that division process is completely depends on your confidence. If you will be obey your self-confidence, then you will be carry out the division process directly and write down the decimal form in direct form, and never you will be carry out by to the simple division process, and then after that you will be got it the decimal form of that given rational number. Question number 2. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मध्ये तुम्हाला अगदी साध्या आणि सोप्या पद्धतीत दिलेले आहे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मध्ये तुम्हाला दिलेल्या रॅशनल नंबरचं डेसिमल फॉर्म मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं आहे, किंवा दिलेल्या रॅशनल नंबरचं डेसिमल फॉर्म काढायचं आहे. मग दिलेल्या रॅशनल नंबरचा डेसिमल फॉर्म काढण्यासाठी in a question number 3 we will be get the decimal form of the rational numbers, and that decimal form is can be convert in a p by q form. That means we will be get the rational numbers, the form of the rational numbers. So how we can be get the form of the rational numbers? Let we will be discuss about more in details. So the first question or the first value is a 0.6 in that head the bar. 0.6, that means the 6 are get continued for the infinite number of the times after the decimal point. Then that 0.6 we have convert into the rational number, that means the p by q form. So how we can get q by q form? So let us we get the value of that rational numbers. Suppose x is equal to 0.66 bar. 0.66. We get the 6, that means infinite number of the times, and that is why we have get the one more time 6. Then we can say about it. It is the equation number 1. We have say about it. It is the equation number 1. Then we have multiplied them. We have multiplied them. After the decimal point, we will be seeing just only a one digit. In here, not we can be concentrating here. In here, we can be seeing after the decimal point, we will be seeing the only a one single digit, and that is why multiply on both sides by 10. Multiply on both sides by 10. We can be multiply on both sides by to the 10, and that is why we get 10 into x is equal to 10 into 0.66 bar. 10 into x is equal to 10 into 0.66 on the head bar. So the value 10 into x is the 10x is equal to, when we have multiplied to the 10 by to the 0.66 on the head bar, then we will be seeing when we have put out that 0, then the decimal point are goes forward after a one digit. That means the value is the 6.66 on the head bar. 10x is equal to 6.66 on the head bar. When we have multiplied the 10 to the 0.66 to the head bar, then when we have cut down that 0, then that decimal point goes forward after a 1 unit place. Then the value is the 6.66 on the head bar. Then we will get the equation number 2. Then after we will be subtract the equation 1 into the equation 2. We will be subtract the equation 1 into the equation 2. Therefore, by subtracting, we get 10x minus x. 10x minus x is equal to 6.66 on the head bar minus 0.66 on the head bar. 10x minus x is equal to 6.66 on the head bar minus 0.66 on the head bar. Then we will be seeing 10x minus x is the 9x. 10x minus x is the 9x. So the 6 minus 0 is the 6, and 66 on the head bar is subtracted from 66 on the head bar. We will be get cancel as to each other, and that is why we will be get the answer is the 6. 6 minus 0 is the 6. 6 on the head bar is get subtracted into the 6 on the head bar. We will be get the answer is the 0, and that is why 6.0, and that is why we will be write down in here. Therefore, 9x is equal to 6. Then 9 are get multiplied onto their left hand side. When they have go to the right hand side, they will be divided. So x is equal to 6 upon 9. X is equal to 6 upon 9. That means when we have convert, or when we have get the P by Q form, that numbers, then we get the answer is the 0.6 bar is equal to 6 by 9. 0.6 bar, we will be get the answer is the 6 by 9. So in this way, we can be get convert the decimal form of the rational number is can be get given. We will be convert them into their rational number form. जर एखाद्या रॅशनल नंबरचा डेसिमल फॉर्म जर आपल्याला दिला असेल, तर त्या डेसिमल फॉर्म वरून आपल्याला जर त्याचा रॅशनल नंबर जर प्राप्त करायचा असेल, तर अगदी या सोप्या पद्धतीने आपल्याला त्याचा रॅशनल नंबर जो असतो तो रॅशनल नंबर आपल्याला पाहता येतो किंवा काढता येत असतो. ठीक आहे, आपण अजून एक एक्झाम्पल पाहूया. सो द सेकंड एक्झाम्पल, सो इन दैट सेकंड एक्झाम्पल इज द 3.17 onto their head bar. We will be convert that 3.17 in the form of the P by Q form. That means we will be solve the example from that method or by that way. So the answer is, suppose x is equal to 3.17 onto their head bar. 3.17 onto their head bar. 17, that means we will be seeing after the decimal point, the two digits are get given. After the decimal point, the two digits are get given. Then two digits, that means the 100. In here, we will be seeing after the decimal point only one single digit. That is why we will be multiply by to the 10. In here, we will be seeing the two digits after the decimal point, and that is why we will be multiply by to the 100. Multiply on both sides 100 into 3.17, 17, hit the bar. So we will get is a 100x is equal to, when we have cut down that to 0, then the decimal point goes forward after the 2 digits. That means we will be get the answer 317.1770 after the head bar. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. Then by subtracting we get the answer 100x minus x is equal to 317.1717 by minus 3.1717 head bar. So the 100 minus x is the 99x. 17 bar, 17 bar get cancelled because of the subtraction or get take place in between them. So after them 317 minus 3. Therefore 99x is equal to 317 minus 3. We get the answer is the 314. 99 are get multiplied in here. If they are go on that side, they will be divided. So therefore x is equal to 314 upon 99. So the value of the x is the 314 by 99. So therefore 3.17 on the head bar is equal to 314 upon 99. So we will be get the value of that decimal point by given the decimal form of that number. So the rational number is 314 by 99. So in this way we will be find the rational numbers if their decimal form are given, and we will be get the answer is the so easy way. So the remaining given examples you will be solve at your homes and get to carry out the simple methods, and we will be get the decimal form or the rational numbers of that rational numbers by the giving the decimal form.